What's good, everybody? It's Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com and the car version of Curspiration. And today we're going to talk about why rappers need to respect the people at the venue that they're performing at. I'm going to have to shorten that, but I'm going to do it. Rappers, let me tell you this. One of the main things that I think that a lot of rappers have issues with when it comes to live performances is the way, not that they treat the promoter who has their money. It's not how they treat their fans. I think a lot of rappers are good about that. I mean, we can all use improvements, but I think the one thing that's almost like a cheat code, and it's a very slept on concept, is treating the people who are employees, or how other people will probably call them the help. I don't like calling them that because they're human beings and they have jobs just like us. I think that something that is really slept on is the way that rappers treat the engineers, they treat the bartenders, the security. And I understand we in hip hop, and I know a lot of us have a problem with authority. I know that a lot of the themes in our music has to do with problems with authority and being told what to do. Please believe your boy Curdy understands that. However, when it comes to the world that we're in, when it comes to the business that we're in, our best asset is the reputation that we have and that we set forward as rappers. Now, there's a lot of rappers who, make really disrespectful music, and they think that, of course, me being disrespectful has to align with that. And yes, I did talk about congruency last week, but this is not a situation in which you want to be congruently disrespectful when it comes to these venues. I'll tell you like this. There are so many shows and venues that I continue to get invited back with different promoters on top of that, that it has to come down specifically to a few different reasons. One of those being that the shows that I do are always great quality. They always bring great people out. They're always respectful. I'm respectful of the equipment of the engineer. I'm respectful of the engineer himself, or the show engineer, the sound man, whatever you want to call him. Make sure you know his name first of all. It's good to know these folks on a first name basis. It's also good to know the security on a first name basis. Yes, sometimes can security be assholes? Absolutely, but that doesn't mean that you got to change who you are. Definitely defend yourself, but at the same time, make sure that you're not on edge all the time thinking that somebody has it out for you. That person has a job to do as well. So I think it's a very slept on concept, but I think it's something that can really put you in a separating category from the other rappers, because rappers, I went to a show one time where a rapper was talking about, everybody boo the bartender for giving me not enough alcohol in my drink. And I'm like, fool, what are you doing? Like, that is not the way that you get invited back to these venues. So in conclusion, I think it's important that you treat the people who are a part of the venue and employed by the venue as human beings that are deserving of your respect. And if they don't treat you the same way, guess what? That's their karma, not yours. Once again, it's another Curspiration. I don't know why I opened the window, but it's another Curspiration. Treat the people that are employees, that are the ones that are usually behind the scenes, treat them with the utmost respect. Don't treat them as if they are just replaceable or whatever the case may be. Treat them with the utmost respect. And like I always say, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Today we did that in the car, but this is still Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com.
I can't listen to you. When I listen to you, it's a liability, cause you be mentally killing my inner energy. So I'm concealing my feelings before you injure me.